break someone to look test, and I read that somewhere.
Darnold too, probably.
I read that somewhere, but I thought it already before. And I will say the best interview will probably be Darnold because you don't hear anything but about his intangibles. I think one who needs a great interview will be Baker Mayfield because he's Baker Mayfield.
Lamar Jackson too, because they're looking for things to poke into him, and if he starts,
that's very true.
If he's like all mumbling at the mic and
honestly,
they'll
he
be like,
probably
he's
will.
standoffish, and they ask him questions like, "Wow, well, what's wrong with being a team player and switching to receiver?" He'll snap on him.
Which is a whole separate issue about how we have these social norms of like soft-spoken black men and how we put them in categories. But we don't need to go into that.
Black men are smart enough to lead a team.
That's
or play quarterback, but
for sure. All right, Kenny. So I know you're gonna have a long rant. I know there's some stuff you want to talk about, some things you want to share.
Should I share it from yesterday?
And,
I feel like it's okay to share.
And I know you have some joy you want to let out and some things you want to get off your chest. So I'm gonna let you go ahead at your rant first.
Wow, thank you. So I recently turned 26 years old, or young, however you want to look at it. My left knee would probably tell you different.
That was for your birthday, not for your knee.
I know, thank you. My knee doesn't deserve it, because it was like, I was like, yo, you just betrayed me. Like, we were good for years. How you just start getting bad on me now? But whatever. And I had been doing a lot of reflecting on my life, like the things I've overcome and the things I've lived through, the mistakes I've made. Was my ego in check? Should I have been more assertive in these situations? And I will say that, like, I'm kind of getting a lot of closure with it. So I would just say to anyone who's, like, over the age of 25 or approaching it, my sister told me this a couple years ago. She said, you're going to have a huge freak out when you turn 25. It's called a midlife crisis, but it'll be okay. Shout out to my older sister, Courtney. Love you. Yeah, she just pretty much said, like, you'll eventually, once it's all over, you'll decide who you want to become, and you'll work towards that. And that's pretty much just what I'm doing right now. Trying to be a better person overall. Trying to be more optimistic. Not quick to anger. Keep my temper in check. I mean, I'm a pretty mellow person, but just stupid shit really sets me off quickly. Like people who will are driving and they don't turn their blinker on, but then they are just stuck in between a lane for 2 miles and they don't pick a lane. I hate those people. I hate them and everyone who loves them, because you should know better. But anyway, yesterday went to the beach, had an edible. Oh man. I would say for anyone who's mature enough who can handle it, just try an edible. Just try weed one time in your life. And just sit somewhere safe and just relax. Man. I went to go see Black Panther for the second time with my mom and my sister, and it hit me when we were in the theater, and I could not stop laughing. I was laughing at scenes that weren't even funny. Mostly because, I watched the film a second time and I was like, damn, Ryan Coogler put a lot of great, a lot of great cultural subplots and norms and things that you kind of have to think about when you're watching that movie. So I would say go watch Black Panther, especially if you're black, and learn something from it. Learn the parallels from it. But then to all round this out, because yesterday, also was at the beach, just chilling, drinking some wine, eating a bunch of really good food, enjoying happy hour, enjoying the water. Man, you really got to learn to unplug from life sometimes. It's dangerous if you don't. It's just constantly grinding and always working, never actually enjoying your life. Then you're going to look up one day and be like, damn, where did my 20s go? I just spent all my time working. And for people over the age of 25, I understand. Life's a bitch. Student loans are unkind in every way, and shit. Those overdraft statements are a beast. You're talking to someone who's had their account negative a couple times. Not even ashamed to admit that because I knew where my money was coming from, and I'm good. But yeah, my biggest takeaway, and I'll stop talking because I hate the sound of my voice too. Really just...
And you're rambling.
Yeah, I am. Honestly, enjoy your life, man. Enjoy your life right now.
Which is what we always say pretty much to end this podcast. All right, man. Yeah. So let me hop in here. Let me hop in here. Happy birthday to KB.
Thank
my
you.
Boy, my brother.
One last thing. Black China's head game is trash. Ladies, if y'all trying to make that the new standard for head, you don't want to play that game because, dudes, we will get dirty. We will come together and unionize. No. Her head game was trash. For all you dudes chasing strippers.
All right. Damn.
You know what?
We already said enough.
Boo! That's all I'm going to say. Boo.
Enough stuff to get protested on the air before we even have a big enough following.
Finish that nice thing you were saying about me. I appreciated it.
Well, if you just shut up for once. Anyways, shout out to KB. Happy birthday, man. My brother, my podcast partner, the homie, friend, whatever you want to call it, man. Proud of you. I know I'm hard on you, but just keep grinding, man. That's all I got to say. Pause.
Nigga just tried to sun me. I thank you.
Nah, not even that, man. I'm really proud of you, man. You could be anywhere else but here, but we're here and we keep doing this show every single week. We hope you like it. We hope you listen. We hope you share. We hope you do whatever you got to do. We hope this thing inspires you.
We hope you get home every day.
Back to my take. What I wanted to say is that, man, just appreciate the little things. Appreciate the people in your life. You know, that's a big thing for me. And I just want to say, and I know Kenny will probably be mad at me because I'm saving this to the end because he probably will slaughter me after this once we get off the air. But Black Panther was a great movie. But it was a movie. It was a superhero movie. And if you're expecting anything else, don't, man, because we still got a lot of other things going on. And as great as it was to see a beautiful black woman with natural hair get the protagonist, and as beautiful as it was to see a primary black cast and a black directed and executive movie get $100 million budget, don't get distracted, man. We still got a lot of problems going on. We still need a lot of help. We need a lot of activism. And as a panel that I sat and watched said, we will know when we have real progress, when movies get this type of budget that Black Panther get, that aren't superhero movies, that aren't blockbusters, and they can flop, and people will still make them. Because what people have found out is there is money for tolerance and inclusion. So the fact that Black Panther did awesome and made people profit, Disney, was not a surprise. The fact is, it's only the start. So that's all I want to say. Black Panther, it was a great movie. I loved it. I was entertained. Worth every dollar. But it's a superhero movie. So just keep it into context, because context is always key. Even though we love tangents here on Topical, on Touchdowns with Tangents. I'm PD Camarillo.
I'm Kenneth Frank James Barry.
Man, as Kenny said, love your life. Like our broadcast, share our podcast, tune in on the goodnewsradiostation.com and mobile app. We also got a stream coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Shout out to Keith, the Good News. Shout out to Courtside Radio for sitting in, giving us some takes early on, man. We really needed that energy.
Them dudes are dope.
You got to really listen to them. They're high energy and really blasphemous stuff that will make you want to call in and probably bash the table. So,
and you've probably thought this at one point or another watching a game or someone you know, and you probably were at the barbershop talking trash about Jordan, and everybody had a moment of silence for T-Mac.
The point is, Listen to our broadcast Thursdays at 8:30. Subscribe to our podcast, like it, rate it, and follow us on social media.
iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Anchor for some of our pre-show little teaser stuff.
And Kenny might actually update that stuff next week. So,
first off, I purposely don't update Facebook because, yeah, you got to catch our old stuff first before I put all the new stuff up. So fall back. But anyway, also we're going to be having Combine episodes and everything in the coming weeks. If you want to be a guest on the show, hit us up on social media, man, or ladies. If you want to cuss us out and run down like some feminist ideology, we will listen. Especially Pete. If you feel like we're stupid as hell, and
yeah, man, you know I'm cutting you out for Daddy King, Big Daddy King.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, there's nothing to say.
No half stepping this week. Touchdowns and tangents. Peace.
It was.